All right. What do you want? That came out more brusque than I intended.
Good
but
to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately.
should have done this
I want you to use everything
last week.
the Bureau has,
It's all right, though.
every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the hiss out for good.
That's... really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes! Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
Yeah, and
I'm
Dr.
honored,
Darling
Jesse,
is
really.
a bit
Thank
gone.
you.
All right. Well, that's good. Well, that's real good. There, she has more. Let's read this though. Variants and alterations. Analysis of the His Threat Part 5. His corruption manifests in vastly different ways. Some hosts remain largely unchanged, while others are barely recognizable as human. What determines this level of alteration? Is it the duration of corruption? It could simply be an evolutionary process, each entity representing a stage of growth in an undiscovered linear progression leading towards what? Additionally, his entities possess various paranatural abilities. How have they achieved this? Do they gain them from corrupting objects of power? Have they corrupted a single highly talented para-utilitarian and divided their access to paranatural abilities across the network of his corrupted hosts? As a scientist, I am hindered by the sheer number of questions. It's difficult to identify where one should begin. What is the most pertinent question? How do we kill it? That seems like a good start. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Let's talk to her again. What else does she have?
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the
What more
head of communications?
denouement does she have?
The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
Ooh.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when
Can
repeating
we
his
get into that place? I still
Biological
haven't figured out how to get in there yet.
between different his corrupted individuals is truly fascinating.
Yeah, we might have other stuff to do before we do Foundation.
And she's already off on her own thing.
We got to ask her more stuff.
How do you feel about me taking over as director?
You act like it just happened. You've been director since we first met, remember? I am still thrilled. Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the Bureau has changed. Trench and Darling are gone. Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau better than anyone.
They're the Bureau's past, Emily. We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they ever were. We won't ever be like them.
Like the very creepy like background ambience playing as we're just having this like normal conversation.
When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Empirically, no, but phantom voices as well as hallucinatory states are not uncommon here. And considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with,
Who's
he
that
could
guy
have
over
been
there
transferred to a different plane of consciousness,
messing with the whiteboard?
physically or otherwise.
And that doesn't upset you?
Oh, very. The fact that he hid those forces from me, it's infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
Maybe Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work.
Fuck that. I'm not a child. Like, don't just assume I'm going to consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course.
It kind of brings up an interesting question of what what did actually happen to Dr. Darling? It's safe to assume he is no longer with us because generally, if you're talking to someone on the hotline, which we did talk to him, or he talked to us on the hotline, you're gone. You're dead, perhaps. Not necessarily. He could be on another plane of existence. He could be like on the astral plane. He could be in another dimension. Either, I mean, no matter what, he's gone for sure. But the question is he dead, or is he like ascended with Hedron's help, maybe, or you know what?
How is Dylan? The same. I can't detect any his activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. And I can't tell if his brain activity is genuine or simply the aftermath of the hiss, like spasms. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really can't say.
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair.
Wait until
He waited a long time for me.
Control 2, maybe.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, we'll be ready. I don't mean that in a hostile way, just... well, you know.
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here. I hope one day he'll have the chance to change that. So, there was a moment after Hedron died that I couldn't feel my powers. The hiss got into my head. Just for a moment.
Just for
So that
dream.
explains the HRA outage.
little dream sequence.
Before we knew what was happening, the hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the hiss that came after him. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay, which I'm guessing must be...
me.
you. Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form. But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still active. Or at least, that's what my instruments are telling me.
I don't think we're ever gonna understand all of this. And I'm okay with that. I'm just glad you're here with me. That's good to know. Thanks, Emily.
All right, finally, the board.
I found Dylan attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish?
The board.
Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane and the board itself.
That still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out, but I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe it is.
My guess is the board was looked into, and
Well, I've got a bureau to run.
every time they tried,
See you soon.
anything they
Yes,
came up with
ma'am,
was
Director Faden.
deleted. And so they kind of
Please,
stopped
Emily.
trying.
Not even as a joke.
I'm okay over here. I mean, it looks nice. It's a nice presentation. Who's it to? Emily? I guess that's fine. You know, it's good. All right. No more red thing on her. That's fine. You have a new mission. We'll okay. We'll do that. I think. Listen, I want to do as much as we can before the Foundation because I want to end. I think on Foundation. Something.
Every last hiss with one thorough swallow.
Something tells me we should probably end on Foundation, right? So Reach, what do you got for
There
me?
you are. Did you find those rangers at the formation?
I found them. But it's not good news. The Hiss got there first. Lots of them.
Another dead team. Jesus. You know, I should have seen this coming. The formation, it's got like a pull to it. Things just end up there. I'm sure you saw all the junk from the Bureau lying around.
There were a lot of Hiss, Arish. I mean, a lot. Did they get pulled in too?
Or they forced their way in. The formation is just a big question mark to us. But who knows? You might even find some useful stuff down there. All I know is, we cannot let the Hiss get comfortable.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Uh-huh. A simple one. You need to find more tokens and clear the Hiss the fuck out of the formation.
That is simple.
Oh, and I found a file on the formation while you were gone. You take a look for yourself if you want. A lot of the terms in there are way beyond me.
This isn't like a thing that I can complete, right? Like it.
When in doubt, fuck it. Shoot something, right?
It felt like it was, you
Real
know,
helpful, Arish.
just a random thing that I could do anytime.
Try.
Oh, we got to ask him things too. Okay.
So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. That's it. Seriously, though, we need to review our protocols. Research should not be making decisions that endanger the entire Bureau. Fuck it. The entire fucking world without some serious oversight.
I think Pope would agree. Certain people in the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain.
You could probably make him
Not
look a little
after
better.
this.
You could make him look cool.
What are your thoughts on me serving as director?
Well, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine, but... Well, you pulled us back from the brink, so...
Yeah.
Well, I'm honored to serve. I mean, fuck, shit. Faden. Sorry.
Jessie
Oh,
asserting her
very
dominance
well,
on Arish. Just right there.
So, what's the situation in my Bureau, Arish?
The situation is we are still up to our eyes in Hiss. Not to mention the months of repairs it's gonna take just to get this place up and running again.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench once they're done hunting Hiss.
Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Well, Salvador never did, but I doubt he even knew. Look, I'm well aware that it's our job to study and contain the things that we don't understand, but some of the things that Darling did were way outside of our mission statement. Look, these things are not toys, and acting like they are is only ever going to end one way. At least Pope seems to understand that.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my say-so.
But thank Christ for that.
It's kind of none of this would have happened if he wasn't messing with the slide projector in the first place, but the problem started, but then we also got the solution via the slide projector. So it's kind of, you know, it's a very double-edged sword.
Marshall's been missing for a while now. Any ideas where she could be?
The last time I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the Rangers out of the Atlas. Yeah, I told her it wasn't safe, but
Oh, this
she
is
said she had to go check on something.
our
Did you ask
other
where she was
mission.
going?
Whew. Marshall is not the kind of person you question. Kind of intimidating, you know? But, she was by herself, if that helps at all.
Not really, but thanks.
Maintenance.
Hopefully she turns up.
Should we go down there? Is that a thing?
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Is it a thing? No, but we might do that. We might have a look. Have a look-see. The formation. The formation is a tall stone structure found in Quarry Site Beta, only reachable by placing distinct tokens into the jukebox object of power. The formation's exact purpose is redacted. We get rid of these redacted things now that I'm full director, and you know we're past all this. But we can at least examine its relationship with the redacted surrounding it. Measuring devices found trace evidence of redacted at certain lines running from the formation to the redacted. When examined properly, 4 direct ritual tethers were detected. Some form of sympathetic causality connects the formation with the redacted, which means in theory that when certain redacted are performed at one, it will physically affect the other. I've been urged to note here that some individuals believe the formation responds to any fulfillment of purpose or desire in nearby individuals, though I'd like to remind those individuals that we're the parakinesiology department, not the parafeelings department. I'm proud to report that my team was able to design, construct, and install a permanent detection system. These arches will help rangers identify when the causal tethers are active, allowing them to better detect it. Yeah. Let's... You know where else we need to do is, who else we need to talk to is, this guy. Does he have anything new to say? Was his name Fred?
All this paranatural power contained in one place is a risk. Makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the Bureau.
Makes you wonder how much like more content that I have, because it feels like there's even more stuff to do.
Do either of you have cats? Hello,
Hey.
ma'am. I heard about your little tussle over in Nostalgia. So, good house cleaning and things will get back to normal, right? Right? I mean, are normal, anyway.
Sure. Got new stuff.
Can I get a situation report for the sector?
Whew, okay, we still have to perform a proper inventory of the cells. Lord knows how many altered items snuck out during all this. Staffing. We definitely lost some people.
Yeah.
Gonna have to hit those college career fairs, am I right? Huh.
It's hard to imagine the FBC at job fairs.
The Hiss are still tearing up the place faster than we can fix it, but the containment sector is stable. Ish.
Considering the alternative, I'm happy with stable-ish. Any thoughts on me serving as director? I know it was a sudden change.
Oh, no complaints so far. Trench was all secrets, lots of meetings behind closed doors. You seem much more approachable. But if I can give you some advice, ma'am,
Yeah.
keep a grip on who you are. I've been here a long time, and I don't know if it's the job or this place, but people change here, and not for the better.
I'll try to keep my head on straight. Will you stay on after things calm down, Langston?
Are you asking if I'm quitting? Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not having some mid-level agent make a mess of my panopticon. Plus, I'm racking up serious overtime hours with this lockdown. Just don't take too long clearing out the Hiss. My cat gets separation anxiety.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, your
He
cats.
must have gotten a pet sitter.
He did. It's old lady, his old neighbor
I'll
lady,
see
remember?
you later, Langston.
He rambled on
I'll be
about
here.
it quite a bit.
Like always.
He said he was gonna get flowers or something. Is there anything else I need to do here? I don't think so. All right, let's go take care of this turntable thing, and maybe hopefully this other place will open up. What do you think? That's probably what I want. Okay. Wrong way. This way. To How about I just grab you? How about I just grab you instead? Oh! Where did you come from, sir? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Thank you. There, go. Got any stuff? Yeah, we do. I got it. What's going on now? Ooh, it's open. It's open. Is that Hedron? Hedron? No, it's just a rock. No, it's just a rock. Sterling, AWE.
There you are.
Where? Oh, up there? All right, come on. I mean, Tomasi is not. Oh, okay. I was gonna say he's not terribly hard, but I'm taking some. Oh no! Oh no! I might die. I might die. Yep, I did. I keep forgetting that it looks like the shield protects me from all sides, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. It only protects me from the front, pretty much. The front and like a bit of the sides. The problem is the rocks that I bring up are like all over, like all around me. But yeah, it doesn't protect. It doesn't protect me there. I don't have to fight like another bunch of guys out here, do I? Doesn't look like it. That's good. All right, try to. I really probably shouldn't. There we go. These guys are not as, like, hard. You fucker. Yeah, there's lore there. There's lore there and I can't do shit about it right now. You see this guy coming in. It's gonna kill me. There he is. He's coming. How? I was away from him, though. I went, like, right by him. How did he get me? How did he get me, though? Tell me. Tell me how. Tell me true. Alright. Like, individually, they're fine. The problem is the guy does a lot of damage, and then that guy, the friggin' jump scare made manifest is, fucking shit. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. That was 100% bullshit. So I guess that guy just appears with the other guys, with the explodey guys. I didn't realize that. I thought maybe he came after. Maybe he does come after. Maybe it's a it's like a percentage based thing, like how low I get him. It's like that when I was first here in the turntable, I was having issues because I kept on shooting the things that got the turntable stuck. but doing that spawned more guys. So if I would have just taken my time, I would have been better.
There you go.
Okay. He's about halfway in. I see that asshole right there. Got him. I got him. There's another one now. I think. Is there another one? Hard to tell. I think there is, though. Got it. Still got it. There might be another one. I gotta watch out. You, though. Let's go down here. Stop shooting at me, please. Thank you. There's probably another one. Can't hit him.
There.
All right.
I guess the
All right.
Bureau should start looking for a new head of communications.
Oh. Is there another guy in here? Is there, though? Is there a jump scare in here? I'm hearing something in here. Sterling summary. What's up with Sterling? A paranatural object appeared in a field outside the town of Sterling, Colorado, near a billboard advertising Redacted. No civilians were injured, though a family dog has been reported as missing since the event. It's always the dogs, man. It's always the dogs. Poor dog Neil. Local authorities arrived on the scene and began issuing orders over a monitored line of communication using several watchwords flagged by the Bureau, including Redacted. Bureau agents from the regional office were dispatched and arrived 2 hours after local police. The situation was contained and analysis began. Bureau research staff arrived the next day and examined the object. After Redacted days of evaluation, the object was lifted into an enclosed truck with built-in BlackRock panels and relocated to Bureau headquarters via the subway transit system leading into the oldest house. It's crazy they have their own subway. So what's up with it? What is it? Oh, it's just a radio. There has to be more. There has to be more stuff around here somewhere, right? More lore. I'm hearing someone. Someone's out here. Maybe it's outside. It doesn't sound like it's outside. I'll tell you that much. I'm hearing things. I don't know what the deal is. But I sure am healing things. Could be coming from outside there. It is possible it's coming from outside. Anything on the, no. No. More lore, though. Exactly what I wanted. Sterling supplement. Local witnesses report a bright flash in the field at approximately redacted. No noise accompanied the light. Authorities had assumed the object fell from the sky, but our examination found the object actually manifested there, vaporizing the soil around it in an intense spherical redacted, which possibly explains the light seen from the town. The object is a hollow sphere made of a stone-like material. Structural analysis of the material does not redacted on record. Match anything on record, I guess. The sphere has a broken portion as if something redacted from the object. The object has been inactive since arriving at the Bureau. The Communications Department officially stated to the press that the object was a small meteor, while also using the America Overnight program to redacted. See episode 92. Note, this AWE will be studied in the containment sector until the spherical object is deemed safe to be transferred to the investigation sector. It's probably for the best.
You're listening to America Overnight.
This must be
now
episode 92.
In our 29th year, lifting the veil between fiction and reality. Thank you for staying up with us. I've been getting a lot of calls about this meteor in Sterling, Colorado. There were reports of a large spherical container that crash landed in a field outside town. Some government people reportedly took it away. Now,
Took it away.
Have the broadcast from Colorado, and Sterling isn't far. I drove down myself to check it out with members of the America Overnight team. I don't need to tell you,
You have a team?
long before we found pieces of metal debris scattered in a field. Listeners, this is yet another instance of an unidentified flying object, or UFO, entering our airspace and crashing. That the government took away the evidence under cover of darkness only compounds the fact that these are more than likely visitors from beyond our planet, or dare I say, solar system. Head on over to our website to see pictures of the spacecraft pieces we uncovered. And while you're doing that, our sponsors would like your ear. America Overnight will be right back.
We'll be right back. Okay, well. So I mean, it's just a rock. It's just a rock that appeared here, and apparently we can tell it's hollow, which, you know, fair enough. What's with this other stuff though? What's with all this other stuff here? Is this a reference that I'm like not getting? Also, it looks like it's constantly like what, hot, or is it cold? It's hard to tell. All right, who the shit is out here? Is it just you? Am I just hearing you, sir? Maybe so. Well, let's go back. Let's go back. And tell Dr. Pope. And we'll look around maintenance, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to go for maintenance. It's not an actual mission. It makes me wonder. There has to be something there, right? They wouldn't tell me about it otherwise.
Where are the files on parasitic entities I asked for?
I found a couple of relevant files in Dr. Darling's office. I'd have to dig through the archives for the rest, but I'm not going through them. Not with the altered items loose.
Then go see if any.
Yeah, right.
I took
barely
care
hear
of the Tomasi problem. Sorry, I forget he was a coworker.
Don't apologize. That wasn't the real Tomasi. He died when the hiss got him.
You're right. I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Sentimentality is a weakness in situations like these, Jesse. That's Bureau 101.
I don't think Emily's in danger of being called sentimental.
What was this? Wait. someone, someone rewind. Someone on YouTube. When I put this up on YouTube, rewind. She made like a face in like the last fraction of a second. someone rewind. When I put this on YouTube,
Well, I've got a bureau
someone
to
rewind
run.
that.
See you soon.
Please send me a
Yes,
screenshot of
ma'am,
that.
Director Faden.
Please. It was such a
Please,
weird.
Emily. Not even as a joke.
It was such a weird face.
I found a couple of relevant files in Dr.
What was
Darling's
that?
office.
What was that though? Alright. Multimedia, that's just the, America Overnight. That wasn't episode 92, what the hell? What else do I want? What else do I want? Shield Rush? Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Large objects is kind of amazing. Not gonna. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do launch stuff. We only need 3 more. We only need 2 more to get both of these. Let's. I guess we'll just spend a couple of minutes looking around in maintenance. Just because I want to see. Where could she be though? Black Rock? Said he was leaving. He last saw her in Atlas, right? Let's go to Atlas. Let's go to Atlas. Hmm. I mean, she could be anywhere around here. Like I said, we'll spend just a couple minutes looking around. Don't spend that long looking around. Just a few minutes, just to see. Miss anything in here, did I? Hello.
Reminder, if the contents of your workspace
Right
have been
there.
rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way, you should immediately leave the area while speaking to yourself in a reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. There could be something to do out here now that we can fly, because last time we were here, we were in this particular area, we couldn't launch around. But I'm not seeing. Oh. Think I should try. I could get over there. Actually, no. We've been there. We've been to that one. I don't know that I can make it to that one. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's go up. Yeah. This isn't the way to go. Ow. Yeah, I think I can go up here. I was gonna I'll go up to the The thing up here? The, like, overhang? And see if I can get over there. I mean, I can. I can get over here. But I don't know if it's worth it to be over here. I'm afraid of going down to the bottom one because I don't know that there's a way back from that one. We can certainly go over here, though. I'm not seeing anything down there anyway, so I'm not gonna... I think I'm not gonna go down there. No, this isn't anything over here. Also, the if you look closely, the door is like out instead of in. Same with that one. See, these doors are like inset in here, but the doors down there are like outset. All right. There's nothing here. I'm still thinking that she could be around the quarry. So let's go to the quarry. I hope that we find something. I hope this isn't just a wild goose chase and there's nothing's gonna happen. I don't know who's shooting at me, but honestly, I don't really care. What the hell? That was kind of weird. That was a little bit weird, admittedly. We can go up here. I don't see anybody over there. There's like a people over there, but we can go check real quick. Marshall in here?
The other day, it was in my sink. When I snaked it out, it asked if I had anything to drink.
What did you say?
I think I got it a beer.
Okay. Good man. Good man. I wanted to, because I remember, I kind of skipped this. I didn't see it. I saw it on a video, but you guys didn't see it. I wanted to show it to you. I can find it. I think it's on the top.
NSC. Northmore Sarcophagus Container. The two previous directors both lost control while dealing with paranatural forces. I don't want to make that a rule.
So I kind of missed this when I came up here last time ages ago. Yeah, you can just straight up, you can see him. He's right there. He's on the monitor. Is he shooting at me right now? That was kind of, that one was kind of amazing. I picked up like two guys and threw them at him. All right, this is where we're going. I don't know. Can I use this? Is this usable? I guess it is. I know I'm probably spending like too much time on this. But Hello? The hell? Oh, you made me miss my door. You son of a bitch. Will you? I think I got him. Let's go. It's a little dangerous to have, like, no sides on an elevator. Just saying. Don't know if this is OSHA approved. Alright. Let's use this real quick, just to give us a cheeky little save. I have no idea if she's actually around here, by the way. It's purely a guess that she might be coming this way. For all I know, there's nothing here, you know what I mean? Like, either that or it's a Foundation thing. Because isn't Foundation down there? Isn't the Foundation, like, down that way? Maybe I should just go start that now. If I don't see her, like, up here, I'm just gonna go start it, and we'll see if we end up finding her during that. And if not, well, c'est la vie. My internet died there for a second. Seems to be okay now, though. All right, let's just go back. We're gonna go to hotline chamber. I guess this is probably closest. Don't know if we actually have to go there. I assume we do. So we will. We're actually starting it. I've only been streaming for an hour and a half. We're finally starting. What I have on the title.